Good evening, everybody out there. This is Pucks from the Pine Tree Pod. My name is Benjamin Kennedy. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Hope everybody had a wonderful Monday. Good start to the week, I hope, for everybody out there. I was able to have my little guy today, have him this week, and he was able to come to work with me today. It's summertime schedule, right? So no school and all that kind of stuff. So he did a good job. Came with into all the appointments with me and uh, helped me helped me sell some product and whatnot. He was a good boy, and when I get the little 4 year old, nobody wants to talk to me. They just want to hang out with him and talk to him. So he was very good. He was duly rewarded for his efforts today with some new Hot Wheel cars. So made him absolutely happy, and he is now sound asleep. So here I am. Quick pod tonight. Got a little bit of news. We're going to talk about Columbus. Going to talk a little bit about the Maine Mariners and some movement there with them. And yeah, so we'll just jump into it. So Columbus does make the announcement today that they have hired Dean Evison to be their new head coach for 2024. So congrats to Coach. He, of course, was with the Minnesota Wild for parts of 5 seasons. Was let go this past season, but racked up a record of 147, 77, and 27, which is a 639 winning percentage over those 5 seasons. So Don Waddell took his time and made it clear he wanted someone with bench experience. We know that Tom McClellan, we know that Jay Woodcroft were also thought to be candidates. There were a lot of rumors about McClellan that they had started some conversations, but kind of some hurdles got in the way between him and the Jackets, around money and kind of his contract that's still out there from LA. Guess there's maybe some other issues there too. I'm not really sure, um, but truth be told, I don't think that there was a bad decision to be made between these three uh, candidates. I think they're all really good coaches. I think they're all really solid. Um, Obviously, Waddell went with the one he thought was the best fit for their organization, and congrats again to Dean Evison. We often do see good success when coaches get their second or third opportunities in the league. My hope for Everson here is that the team can be somewhat patient with this process. That this team is still a bit away from being playoff ready. If he can come in and kind of settle down the waters a little bit for this club, you got to remember all the coaching changes, management changes. I do believe the Jackets should be moving in the right direction, and he's just again another fun guy to watch behind the bench. He has all the angry faces and such. He's definitely a pure hockey coach, and um, so should be fun. And that does mean that now all vacancies have been filled in the NHL. But for how long? We know the track record here in the NHL. Very impatient organizations. How long into the season until we have our first firing? Um, Probably won't be long. Probably won't be long. Um, I would say watch for McClellan, watch for Woodcroft, also Joel Quenville, who's just been reinstated. These could all be potential midseason, replacements, and again, I think all really, really good coaches. Uh, so yeah, that's where we're at with Columbus. I'm sure they're happy to have that done. They can now kind of move forward, and now Everson can get started on building his coaching staff and starting to kind of build some strategies and plans for the season. So should be fun to watch. Today, being July 22nd, it was for the Maine Mariners a deadline day for qualifying offers to be accepted. The Mariners had made 8 qualifying offers earlier this month to 8 different players. Forward Tyler Dredgerovich, Felix Pare, Christian Sarlo, Sebastian Vidmar, and Chasey Zeike. And then 3 defensemen: Gabriel Shoshone, Darian Kleb. I'm sorry about that. Andrew Pesky. Uh, I haven't seen any reports of these guys accepting these offers today. I kind of checked out X and checked the website, but didn't see anything out there. But that doesn't mean they won't be signing. In all likelihood, many of these guys probably do sign right here with the Mariners. The Mariners can still offer them contracts, but they're just not beholden now to that qualifying offer they made earlier on in the month. So we'll be curious to see what happens. I'm sure in the coming days we'll get a little bit more news as the team starts to build their roster back up for the coming season. They did have an announcement today that they did sign defenseman Christian Berger from Penn State University. Uh, 4-year player out there at Penn State, 6 feet, 194, left shot defenseman. Did have the C on his sweater this past season for the Nittany Lions as a captain. But through those 4 seasons, played 129 games, 9 goals, 33 assists for 42 points. So again, good, young, exciting defenseman. Welcome to Portland, Mr. Berger. It'll be fun to see you out there on the ice this coming season. The team did have um, another defenseman that's parting ways with the Mariners. Defenseman Connor Doherty has signed with the Florida Everblades, the Kelly Cup defending champion Everblades. Um, Played 36 games for the team last year, 1 goal, 7 assists for 8 points. Again, have been here for 3 seasons, so you know, always sad when those guys move on. The fans really get attached to some of these players, and of course, living in Portland for 3 seasons, it's I'm sure the family's probably it's never it's always probably happy, sad, right? But good luck to Connor. Hope all goes well for him down in Florida. So, like I said, guys, kind of a short one tonight. Not too much in the way of news outside of Columbus and some of the stuff here for the Mariners. We are going to be getting back eventually here into season previews. I think I've got Buffalo up next, and just kind of how we're going to do this. I'm going to try to do one East, one West, and kind of pick one from each division and then come back around. So we've done Pacific, we've done Metro, no, we did Metro, then we did Pacific. Now we're going to do Atlantic, and then I'll have a team from the Central um, after Buffalo, and we'll get through those. I For a couple of these teams, I do have some exciting guests lined up to join me. Not quite ready to announce those names yet. But one very exciting one for the New Jersey Devils, another one for the Detroit Red Wings, and I am kind of hoping that I can continue to build some relationships and can pull on some guests to talk about some of these other clubs. I think it'll just be a lot of fun and give you guys a different voice to hear than just mine. So I don't think that's such a bad thing. And like I said, we will be having Dr. Kristen Moody, will be on. It'll be early August. We're going to it's got its time set off to record. We're going to talk again about health and safety tips for your high school and young athletes as we get ready for fall sports. And so be looking for that. Um, Probably right around that first week of August, that episode will drop. So thank you all so much for all your support. Like I said, this past kind of week to 10 days, we've seen some tremendous growth on the channel. Yeah, numbers are still small, but we're heading in the right direction. I've been really overwhelmed, kind of humbled by it. Just to be a couple months in and to see the growth has been really, really exciting. Um, and I'm just having fun with it, man. I'm just loving it, and your support uh, is just absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for that. So again, if you do like what you're hearing, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, be kind, show love, and God bless.